Hello chess lovers, I have a very short game for you played by an English chess master Horatio Caro against Emanuel Lasker. Caro's fame is linked to the opening Caro Khan, which he analyzed along with Marcus Khan and jointly published about on the German journal Brüderschaft in 1886. This game was played in 1890 in Berlin. At that time, Lasker was not the world champion. He got the title 4 years later in 1894. Let's see how the game went on. Caro started with knight f3 and d5 by Lasker, d4, bishop f5, c4, c6 and queen b3 targeting the pawn on b7. Now the best move for black is playing queen b6, but probably Lasker thought that offering an exchange of queens on move 4 would look very drawish and he played queen c8. Here comes c takes d5, c takes d5 and knight c3. Of course you can't capture on d5 because your bishop is hanging, you can even get checkmated. After c takes d5 we see knight c3, e6, bishop f4 and a6. White was threatening knight b5 with the intention of playing knight c7 check. For example, if knight f6 then knight b5 can be very unpleasant, and if knight a6 then the rook can also join the attack. This is going to be catastrophic for black. And if you play bishop b4 check then simply king d1 and black is in trouble. And if queen d7 then knight c7 check followed by rook takes c7, and if a move like queen b5 protecting the bishop then e4 with double threats is just winning. Let's go back. After bishop f4, that's why we see a6 controlling the b5 square, but this move is also weakening the b6 square and Caro plays knight a4. This knight is eyeing on b6 square. Lasker played rook a7, but it was better to give up the rook by playing, for example, knight c6 and then give up this rook. But instead we see rook a7 and now comes knight b6, queen d8, here comes bishop takes b8, queen takes b8, and now this a4 e8 diagonal is weakened and Caro plays queen a4 check. The way he's intensifying the pressure is very impressive. Lasker is forced to move his king e7, and the rook is also joining the attack, rook c1. Now the threat is knight c8 check, forking the king and the rook. Lasker played a desperate g5 move, but white is not even hurrying to play that knight c8 move. Caro played knight e5. Now the threat is queen d7 check followed by queen takes f7 checkmate. Lasker played knight h6 over protecting the f7 square, but here comes knight c8 check and black resigned. If king f6 then white can play knight d7 check, winning the queen and it's over. I think that this was a very impressive game played by Horatio Caro. Hope that you enjoyed this game. Good luck.